Have you ever wanted to take a bite of a big, fat, juicy hamburger? Like a McDonald's Big Mac or a Wendy's double old-fashioned hamburger? It's easy to get one, right? All you have to do is drive down the street and you already have 4 fast food restaurants to choose from. Fast food is everywhere in America. According to a study conducted by the Statistic Brain Research Institute, there are 160,000 fast food restaurants in America, and 50 million Americans are served daily. Today, there are one of these major fast food chains at every street corner. Looks on TV commercials, magazine ads, and poster boards can be deceiving.
The new Gouda Bacon Cheeseburger and Bacon Fondue Fries. Only at Wendy's. Cheese finally has its day.
The food seen in advertisements are very different to the food actually served. In reality, this is what they serve. Have you ever wondered what is really in such fast foods? Fast food restaurants cut corners and use shortcuts. They have resulted into using many chemicals and not fresh ingredients.
It is now sounding the alarm about the use of antibiotics in the meat and poultry supply chains of the 25 largest U.S. fast food restaurants. Let me cut to the chase here. 20 of those 25 failed, an F grade.
Fast food has so many effects on the body.
So what happened when I ate a fast food meal? Well, something very simple. The contents enter your stomach, and I'm going to circle some of these contents that I call some of the killer contents of food. Sodium. These are fat molecules. These are refined sugar molecules. No big deal, right? Well, it is a big deal because when they hit your stomach, good things start happening, believe it or not. That's that dopamine release in your brain because dopamine and serotonin are going wild. You feel great. Oh my gosh, this tastes wonderful. It does, right? For the first few minutes. But things are also going on inside your body that aren't so great. Your pancreas is secreting more and more insulin to deal with that massive sugar overload from the fries, from the white bun, from the soda. Insulin does one thing. It drives sugar into cells. But it does something else. It tells your body to store fat. Why else would you have eaten a meal that big and that many calories unless you're about to go into hibernation? That's what you do when you hibernate. You grow a big belly. That fat that you see here, those fat cells actually grow in size. They start to secrete even more toxic substances, leading to heart disease, diabetes, and so many other things. All that sodium causes your blood pressure to go up, so your heart's beating twice as fast against twice as much resistance. And in your brain, you no longer are releasing dopamine, but instead, your brain is signaling you to release cortisol. Cortisol is a chronic stress hormone that ironically tells you to store even more fat. And last, but certainly not least, what isn't going on in my brain right now? I'm 30 minutes after my meal. There's no more dopamine. There's no more serotonin. I'm lethargic. I feel unhappy. I don't feel good about myself. And that is why when you first eat a fast food meal, you feel great. And 30 minutes later, you feel terrible.
Fast food restaurants use chemicals, antibiotics, high amounts of sodium, sugar, and fat in their foods. They use test tube beef. Fast food restaurants need to be eliminated because they will always find a shortcut. They will always take the easy way out. As long as fast food restaurants are present, temptation will arise and people will eat these fast foods, hurting themselves in the long run. When you eat fast food, you are damaging your health, increasing the risk of obesity, liver damage, cardiovascular diseases. Why would you ever want to do that to your body?